All right, one more definite integral here. And this is another one we're just going to use a substitution, right? So w is, I'm going to make the inside function, right? The square root function with this 4 plus 3x inside. So I'm going to make 4 plus 3x equal to w. So then dw is equal to 3 dx. But I don't have 3 dx, I have just 1 dx. So I'm going to make 1/3 dw is equal to dx. And now I'll make my substitution. I get the integral of the square root of w times 1/3 dw. And so I can bring the 1/3 out front, and I integrate basically w to the 1/2, I get w to the 3/2 over 3/2 plus c. All right. So, all right, now let's do, well, I need to clean this up a little bit and then make the substitution. So, the reciprocal of 3/2 is 2/3. So 2/3 times 1/3 gives me 2/9. And then I'm going to have, now again, this is a definite integral, so I'm going to have to evaluate this thing. But I'm going to substitute w in here. So w is 4 plus 3x. And that's to the 3/2, and I want to evaluate that from 0 to 7. Okay, so let's do that. So I'm just going to actually bring the 2/9 out front, and then I can just distribute it later, or so I'm just going to then evaluate what I have here in square brackets, because I can always pull the 2/9 out front with using the distributive property. So 2/9. And I'm going to take, I'm going to evaluate the antiderivative at 7 first. So I get 21 plus 4 is 25, and to the 3/2 minus, okay, evaluate it at 0, and then I just get 4 to the 3/2. 4 to the 3/2. Okay. Now we have to simplify that a bit. So I'm just going to leave the 2/9 here. And, the 1/2 power is a square root, right? So essentially this is the square root of 25 to the 3rd power. So square root of 25 is 5. 5 to the 3rd power is 125. Okay, and then same way here, I can take the square root, right? It's 3/2 power, so the 1/2, I can take 4 to the 1/2 power. 4, this is the square root of 4, so that's 2. 2 to the 3rd is 8, so I get 8. And now if I just simplify that, I get, what did I get? I got 234/9, and that actually simplifies all the way down to just 26. So that's my answer.